Do-do-do. Morning. Good morning. Howdy. How's everybody doing? Ron, out of the hospital, and you got your first surgery done, and it went well. Well, that's great. The power of prayer. All right. And we got Jabus, and we got Ping G. We got Lag. Flip it good. Cindy, good morning. Yeah, Cindy, I subbed your channel. I saw you went live, so I popped in for a little bit. Morning, Mr. Sadie. Good morning, Robin. So, Friday the 13th. Are you suspicious? What do you call it? Are you sarcastic? No. Friday the 13th. Are you superstitious? Superstitious. Or are you just stitious? Are you just superstitious? Or are you superstitious? How's the listing going? It's going well. I've put up about 15 listings each of the last 3 days. And I've sold 3 of those items. I sold 2 of the cowboy hats. And I sold a, you're substitious. Uh, would that be under superstitious? I sold a point of sale receipt printer. So anyway, but I have a lot more to list. So far, I've listed like 35 gun holsters. And I've still got at least a dozen left to go. And all the ones I've listed so far are brand new in the package. I love brand new in the package. They're way easier to list because you just, there they are. You don't have to write a big long description of what's wrong with it or how old it is. You spent money on your boat? Well, of course you did. It's a boat. Not at all superstitious. In fact, I'm hosting another live stream tonight with someone that has a great story. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, whatnot. I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm not going to say never because if for some weird reason my channel grew to 50,000 viewers, subscribers, then I would probably do whatnot because you can do the quick flip on whatnot. But yeah, now there are people on whatnot that I've heard do real well selling that have zero presence on social media, but they're very consistent. They like do 2 shows a week at the same time or something like that. You know, they develop a following on whatnot. And another thing I think is important for whatnot, you've really got to have good items to sell, just like items have to be good to sell on any other platform. Not saying your items were bad, but yeah. Morning, Craig. So anyway, yeah, I've been listening. It's good for me. Just sit down for several hours a day and just list. 50K subs. I've had very few viewer sales. 2 or 3. I sold something to Bridget. I sold something to who all of us sold to. Sold something to Ron. 2 or 3 things to Ron. I've sold and I might not have had those sales without yeah, I did sell something to you, Craig. It wasn't much. I think I spent more in shipping getting you that thing than sleepy. Jake. So, Ron just got getting out of the hospital and um, heard this morning from Tom that Sergey, his son, is getting a cyst removed this morning, and they're going to test it for cancer. So we need to be in prayer for them. You bought a big silver necklace from me? I don't remember that. Okay. I'm old. I don't remember shit, anything. Anyway, so yeah, we gotta hope it's just a cyst and not cancer. I had a cyst removed one time. That was a painful surgery. And I'll give you a hint. The cyst was in a man part. I did pop the pain pills on that one. Oxycodone, yeah. Uh, and that's the only surgery I ever had. Do, do, do. Listing challenge prize or something. Oh, I gave it away? No. Sorry, Robin. Yeah. Did you? Uh, anyway, I donated a bunch of those to the toothbrush holders to the Lutherans, and I saw yesterday that they had them in a little tote marked 25 cents a piece. I gave them like 250 of them. Oh well. I probably need to just throw the rest away because they're taking up too much room. Doo -doo. Yeah. Well, that's a good name for a channel, Cindy. Uh, but yeah, I still got a ton of stuff to list. But I picked up a few things from the Lutherans yesterday. The evil Lutherans. This kind of goes with Friday the 13th. Dun, 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 dun. It's a porcelain glove form. And it's a number 6 right. So this is a little vintage, 1976. Let's see, I was in February 1976. I was a sophomore in college. So that tells you how old I am. Anyway, it's got a little screw deal. You can put this on the desk and then sew, make gloves with it. Now check it out. If you look at this, it's actually a left hand, right? Correct? But on the form it says right. Okay. I'll give you everybody a guess why this is called right, but it's a left hand. See, this is my left hand, and this matches because the thumb is over here. Do 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 do. There you go, lag got it. You make the glove inside out, and then when you take the glove off the glove form, it becomes right side out. Aha, aha. We need a harder question. Yeah, when you make the glove, you're making it inside out so that the smooth, all the sewing lines go on the inside. Let's see, what else did I pick up? Let me go get some more stuff. It's show and tell time on the Silverhairstacker show. By the way, Friday the 13th. Nobody's superstitious? That's hard to believe. Hard to believe. I didn't get a lot of stuff yesterday at the Lutherans. But hey, I don't need a lot. I've got a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's it. Yep, yep, yep. You got it. Everybody got it. What's stupid? Friday the 13th is stupid? Okay, I did pick up for $2 a Jerry Garcia. It's like a 3 CD set for interviews. I don't know that they play any music on here, but it's like the interviews of Jerry. Let's see. Let's see what it's selling for. Sold. And it sold for $14.94 with free shipping. So goes media mail. So I don't know. It's just a bread and butter pickup. What else did I get? I got 2 of these. It's called a Brill. It is a ultraviolet toothbrush sterilizer. And I got 2 of them, and they're brand new in the box. The boxes have a little wear on them, but again, kind of a bread and butter item. And they sell for about 15 bucks. Yeah, getting rich off the Lutherans. Then I got a pair of Optivisors for $7.50. What do Optivisors sell for, you ask? Well, let's scan the barcode. And filter the soles. And They sell for, there aren't any solds of used ones, but new ones sell for $40. You use those? I've got a pair of them. That's why I knew to pick it up. I've sold those. I've sold these Optivisors about 3 or 4 times in the past, and I kept a pair. The pair I have has 4 different power lenses to change out. This set only has one power. Let's see. I don't see where it says what. It's a number 3. Okay. I'm not sure how powerful the number 3 is, but that's what I got. Then I bought a belt buckle. I hope I polish it up and find a sterling mark on it, but I doubt it. It was marked $5, but it was in the half price category, so it was $2.50. Let's see if it's magnetic. If it's magnetic, then it's not silver. And it's not magnetic. So wish me luck that this is sterling silver. Huh. I don't see a mark on it, but it's pretty dirty. Maybe when I get it cleaned up, there'll be a mark on it somewhere. Anyway, you got your cowboy boot. I don't know, on steel, why would you go to the trouble to do the inlays and stuff? But it's possible, I guess. I'm looking for markings on it, and I am seeing nothing. Yeah, I don't know if that's enamel or if it's like the crushed. It looks like crushed turquoise and crushed what's the red stuff they use? Coral. I don't know if it's crushed coral or not. I'm gonna polish the edge of it. Use right silver polish. Clean it now. Okay. I knew you were gonna ask that. So where's my scissors? So if it's sterling, it's probably worth at least 50. If it's just plain old brass or something, I don't know, $10. Da, da. Can't see it real good. Yeah, I got a crappy camera. Crappy camera. Looking for a marking. There's something that looks like it might be a marking, but maybe not. It's not cleaning up like actual silver very good. Of course, the marking would be on the back side. I don't know, this may take a while. That's just on coins in my experience, Texas Bandit. You don't want to clean coins unless they're not worth much above their silver value. Man, I'm looking everywhere. I don't see any markings on this. I don't think brass is magnetic. It wouldn't work on the silver slide. You got to have flat surfaces, and that's curved. Trying to polish the surfaces where there might be a marking, but I'm not seeing anything. It doesn't seem to be cleaning exactly like silver cleans with the silver polish. So I'm pretty doubtful that it's silver. See if it floats. What good would that do? I would put $100 bet that it doesn't float, lag. If you're up for that bet, then I'll do it. I'll do that test right now. You have no idea if silver floats? A little moist. This isn't the moist channel. That's John. Flipping ain't easy. Dang, I got Ping's cricket right here. You see him there? What are you doing in here? That's my Friday the 13th guest. Sulfuric acid. I don't have any on hand. Well, this isn't polishing real well with the silver polish, so I'm pretty sure it's not silver. Oh well, I give up. And that's about it. That's about all I got at the Lutherans. Oh, wait, I got one more item here. I bought this for $2. It's one of those Murano turtles. Ultrasonic. Yeah, that'd probably help it. That's a mini drone? What's a mini drone? So here we go. He's a pretty cool looking turtle. It costs $2. He's probably worth 15. Whatever. So I did not pick up anything that's like earth shaking. But he's a cool turtle. He doesn't have any chips or cracks or scratches, so that'll be fun. And it's easy to ship. You just put some bubble wrap on it and stick it in a box. Goodbye, Mr. Turtle. All right. So Tom's gone. If anybody else wants to jump on the chat with me, I'll put a link right here. And you can come in and chat me up because I'm kind of boring by myself. I've already covered all my topics. Funny. No, I have hundreds of items to get listed. I haven't even listed the expenses to a couple of things yet. So, morning, Scott. Have a fantastic Friday. Well, thank you, Scott. Scott, do I know you? I don't remember. Well, you could do it all again, just like Tom asked the same questions twice each show. I suppose. Oh, Tom. Nice, Cindy. How much does one of your special pens? What's how much do you sell them for? Morning, Ping.
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
I am good.
Mm.
You got your swanky blouse on today. You must be going out for lunch.
Yes, going to our retirement club meeting.
All
It's
right,
once a month.
once a month on
Yeah,
Friday the 13th.
yeah. Well, they pick a Friday when the auditorium is available. So,
Yeah.
well, I almost
Uh.
made a blunder with my last sale.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. I have seen on eBay that people were selling empty egg cartons,
Okay.
and at the time, we were eating a lot of eggs. I know. Every morning he'd cook. Well, let me see. I think maybe 4 eggs. I'd have two. He'd have two. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get a lot of cartons that way. So I thought, okay, I'll put them up. So I got a large priority box back then, the 12 by 12 by 8. You can fit 20 of those in there. So I was
Okay.
so I sold 20 egg. Well, I tried to sell 20 egg cartons in that, and I think it said it came out to 6. I think it was 4 pounds. Anyway, they've been listed for years. Nobody bought them, so I've been slowly decreasing the price. And of course, I changed it to Ground Advantage when that happened. Well, I finally sold a set.
Okay.
So okay, now I've got to muster up a box because I'm not going to ship these priority. So I get a 12 by 12 by 12 box, and I have to cut it down. I even threw in extra 4 of them. So I thought, okay, 24 egg cartons. I have to cut it down. So I cut it all down, tape it all up, print out the label, and now I'm going to print and I always print the order details for my records. Well, when I printed it, I looked, and the guy had ordered 2 of these, 2 sets.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't figure out when I looked at there why the shipping was supposedly so high that he paid. I said, "Oh my gosh, okay." So rather than taking the whole thing apart, I just go out. I get two 12 by 12 by 12 boxes, and I franken together 40 plus egg cartons. And then there's no time because I have to run out to lunch. So I come back later and I print out the label and I take it to the post office and I ship it. And it's like, God, this is ridiculous. The amount of money and the amount of time for that. And of course, I had to also void the first label. So when I went to print the second label and then print the details, my end profit at the end was 23 cents for the payout.
Winning.
But of course, I have to deduct the canceled label whenever they refund that. So I really didn't just earn 23 cents. Oh, but what a waste of all that time and all that cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
that's my story. That's it.
yeah.
I just had to tell somebody. But I saw a great movie on Wednesday called The Longest Game. It's with Dennis Quaid, and Cheech Marin is in it, and all the other people I don't know who they are, but I did recognize a couple of them. And in the end, they tell about where all the players went, And one name I recognized, even though it was very blurry, was Trevino. This this is based on a true story back in the 50s
Okay.
about a group of Mexican Americans who play in tournaments in Texas. And the reason they were doing this was because the coach, which was played by Dennis Quaid, uh, wanted to help his friend who was a superintendent of some school district, and he wanted to join one of these golf country clubs, and they were not going to let him because he was Mexican. And he thought if he had a team that could win a bunch of tournaments and get to the state level, that they would allow him to join. And that's a true story. It was very good. When it ended, everybody clapped. So, and I think it must be a recent story because I did a Google search on it, and I came up with some trailers, and it said released April 12th. And I'm guessing it's with this past April 12th because Dennis Quaid is quite old in this movie. I'm used to seeing him a lot younger. So that's it.
Didn't he just make the Reagan movie?
Yes, he did. I saw a picture of him with whoever played Nancy, and he looked pretty old in it. So, yeah, I'm thinking this has got to be a recent movie.
Yeah, Dennis
Dennis
Dennis is
Quaid.
getting
Yeah.
pretty old now.
Yeah, they all are, aren't they?
Dennis is always funny in his comedic roles.
Yes, he has. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't he in the uh Christmas Vacation and Vegas Vacation?
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of Chevy Chase.
No, it was his cousin, right?
Well, he has I think a brother, Randy Quaid,
Yep.
who was
Maybe
in
it was Randy I'm thinking of.
Independence Day.
Oh, okay, it's Randy I was thinking
And I
of.
think Randy Quaid was also in the original oh tornado movie with Helen Hunt. I think that was Randy Quaid.
No, Randy wasn't in the original Twisters.
Twister. That's the one I'm thinking of. Twister.
That was what's that guy's name?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that guy's in the new Twister too, I think.
Mm. I heard it's pretty good with all the special effects and the theater moving, shaking, and all that.
Yeah. Oh, I got to see Lee Trevino play live
Oh.
in Abilene.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player. Yep, they called him the Merry Max.
Oh, really?
Yep, that was one of his nicknames, the Merry Max. An old white guy's a Trump supporter? Imagine that. Yep. Who's a big Trump supporter? Dennis Quaid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I played in a pro-am with Himand? Who's that? Oh, you played in a pro-am with him and Himand. Yeah, Lee Trevino was he was an excellent golfer. What else is going on? Gold is up. It just keeps going up. Gold is at 2,581,
Mm.
and that's a new record high. And silver's up, but it's not very close to its high. Yeah, silver's going up too. Boom. What's the stock market doing this morning? Probably going up like it always does. I can't believe people. Uh, no, I don't. I'm of the camp that if you don't hold it, you don't own it. If I was to do any gold stocks, it would be mining, but I don't. I haven't. Eggs are $7 a dozen.
Mm. Wow.
Dang.
What, cage-free type eggs? Brown eggs? Here, I think the most I've seen is about $5 a dozen.
Should have bought eggs instead of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that would be a lot of eggs. Regular mass-produced eggs, I guess.
Wow.
Cheap, cheaper to buy a chicken and get your own eggs.
Yeah. But some cities won't allow you to have chickens, or they'll limit the number of chickens. Well, I think places around here must be hard to get rid of medium brown eggs, cage free even, because you can end up getting a lot of those at the food pantries. And when they're giving away 3 dozen a person, what does that tell you? Yes, Costco is over $50 to join.
Is that
I
for a
was
year? That's for a year, right?
for a year, yeah. I was going to drop my membership because the last couple of years I haven't been going that often. But I started going when I found out that they have this sparkling water for really cheap price. The sparkling ice
Yeah.
right here. Yeah. So I've been buying that at Costco. I mean, I thought I got a good price when I found it at Aldi, but Costco is cheaper yet. And they also have their own brand, which the last time I went, you could get 24 bottles for the same price as 12 sparkling ices.
I got your price beat on water. I pay about $80 a month for 20,000 gallons.
Now, this is plain water you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I can't drink plain water.
Why?
It's got no taste. I don't know. I just don't like it. So when these doctors keep telling me I gotta drink water, it's just all I can do. I mean, I've got 2 cases of bottled water, and let me tell you, it's just hard for me to break them up and drink it. But if I can add flavoring to it, I can drink it. So I was buying those little packets and flavoring them. But that's a lot of, well, it's not a lot of work, but you still got to do it. But I find this is a lot cheaper. Well, I don't know, it's cheaper. It's more convenient. But I have the doctor tells me I have to drink 3 of these a day to equal what I should be drinking. I'm lucky if I can drink 1.5 of these. And this is with me sitting at the computer most of the day. I just don't reach over and drink.
Your water tastes like chlorine. Well, at least it's sanitized.
Mm.
Look, Cindy eats ribeyes. She's rich.
Mm.
Hmm. I'm gonna go get a refill on my coffee. Paying you entertain the audience, okay?
Mm-hmm. Ribeye. I don't think I've had one for years. Years and years. I am losing most of my molars slowly, one at a time. So all I have are my front teeth. And the doctor, my dentist, trying to talk me into getting partial. So I said, well, how much for one? It's over $1,000, and that's my portion. Well, gee whiz. Nope. I'm not going to spend $1,000 for a partial for a tooth. And then she tells me I still need 2 more. In order to do that, I still need 2 more pulled. Okay. So that's 2 more appointments. And then the time to do the partial and all of that. And then she says I might also need to have some implants. And the last time I looked at those, they were like $1,000 per tooth. So no. Given I don't know, I'm 76 now. So if I live to be 90, 14 years, I can live 14 years without spending all that money on teeth. So.
Okay, I'm back.
Organic volcanic lemon juice. Ooh. I'll look for that the next time I'm there. Add it to plain water. I'll have to think about that.
What makes it volcanic? Is it raised in volcanic soil or something?
Geez. The best
Hmm.
economy? Oh my gosh.
Honey's got a serious question.
Maybe in the 70s. I was teaching school, not making a whole lot. I mean, $5,250 was my yearly salary for the first year I taught school in Arizona. And after 1 year of experience, I got a whole $50 more. I was teaching 5th grade then. And then we left Arizona to
That
go to
sounds
San
stupid
Francisco.
now, but back then you could buy a car for
Yes.
3,000,
Yeah.
brand new car.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy a house for 25,000.
Yep. Yeah. I remember when we went up, when we moved to the Bay Area, and we rented a furnished apartment now. It was $280 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, my first job teaching was 10,000. 1978, 78, 79 school year. An even $10,000 first year teacher.
Yeah, the neighborhood I live in, most of the houses were built in the 50s because I live just north of Disneyland and they opened in 1955. And before they were there, it was just orange orchards. So,
This year is on track to be one of the best ever. Sure it is, Lag.
mm,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, Dad always said during the 70s that you can buy more with the amount of money you make than any time he was alive. But that his generation went through the Great Depression, so stuff didn't cost a lot during the Great Depression, but nobody had any money to buy stuff with. So
Chris
40,
can't hear a thing. He must be muted.
you can't hear anything. Can you hear me, Ping?
Yeah, I hear you fine. But if he can't hear either of us, maybe he hit the mute button by accident.
Oh, he says, never mind, I had to turn my hearing aid up.
Oh,
Chris, you goofball.
yes, interest rates were high. I remember when I was in San Francisco working for Bank of America. Oh my gosh, interest rates were high.
Well, Lag, I'm on track to make more this year. You want to see? I'll share. I don't mind sharing. Da, da, da. A lot of people don't like to share their.
Yeah.
So my eBay, and we go to performance sales, and I plug
Hello to Chris.
in this year compared to the same period last year, and I'm up 11.4% versus the same January to now last year. So I should be able to do better than last year, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot. Old last year was my best year ever on eBay at 75,000.
Mm.
Right now I'm at 50, almost 55,000. Yeah, yep, yep. And I do it about 4 hours a day on average, listing and buying and shipping and all the stuff. I don't work full time. I always wondered though if I did it 8 hours a day, like a just like a regular job,
Mm.
if I would
Make more money?
if I would make twice as much. I'm doing okay for an old retired guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you might because you'd have more time to source, therefore more time to list, so more time to ship.
I don't need more time to source. I got plenty of source.
Oh,
I got yeah. I
yeah.
don't have any trouble getting enough inventory. That's for sure.
Well, I've got plenty of inventory because I just need to relist it.
Wow, peddling profits.
Mhm.
That's quite an increase in. Yeah, we bought this house we live in 17 years ago for 93,000, and the tax rolls say it's worth 140. So I'm like, well, so housing hasn't gone up near as much here as it has in like California or
Yeah.
Florida or some other places, New York.
Well, the house I'm in, we paid, this is like in 1988, maybe 144,000. And the houses now in the neighborhood range anywhere from 600 to 800,000. I've seen some listings for over $1 million, you know.
No, like I don't think the economy's good. I just think I'm selling more because I'm picking better and I'm listing better and I'm shipping better, and I don't think it's got anything to do with the economy. I think it's just because as I go along, I learn more and more and more about reselling. Just apply little tips and tricks and all this stuff, and I think I've just become a better seller than I used to be. Do do do. Do y'all think I trash my? I woke up this one. You got in your big mouth got you in trouble? No, heck
Oh, I don't
no.
think so.
Nah,
Nah.
nah, 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 nah. What's that goat on that commercial? Nah, 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 nah. That was an insurance commercial, wasn't it? You remember that commercial? The goat would go, nah, 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 nah.
You're not getting it mixed up with the duck, are you?
No, there was a commercial about a goat. Let's see if I can look it up. Uh, goat, nah. See if I can find it. It was Aflac. It was the same company.
Oh. So they used the goat at one time instead of the present duck?
Well, sometimes I think sometimes they put them together.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Geico has something.
Do, 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 do. Okay, I found a link. I'll put it here.
McDonald's is not one of my go to places. I hear their prices are going way up.
Aflac's had some funny commercials. Aflac. Do, 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 do.
I don't think Geico has an animal, do they? In their
It was
ads?
it was Aflac. It was
Yeah.
the goat. It's been quite a while ago, like in the 90s.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the restaurant business.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe how much restaurants charge. Sheesh. Anywhere you go for a sit down meal, man, expensive.
Yes. I used to go out a lot, once or twice a week, go out for lunch. But the friend ate with moved. So now I just go out with the Meals on Wheels folks,
Hmm.
and they just accept donations. Nice people.
Well, yeah, they're all volunteer, aren't they?
The people that eat there, no. They're volunteers that sign you in and take out the food, and and then they move on. I guess we a lot of the people that eat there think they just find paying jobs or something, but they go on to other things.
Geico has that emu, doesn't it? Emu, something like that.
Oh, don't know.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I thought Mr. Sadie was talking about the company Geico, not an animal.
And the Geico gecko.
Oh, yeah, there is a gecko. You're right. Yes, a little green fellow stands on his legs and talks. Yeah.
Yep. Do, do, do.
Emu. Oh, Liberty has an emu? Hmm. Hmm.
I signed up for Uber when we were on vacation and got a couple of meals that way. And now they keep sending me offers, but Uber doesn't come here. At least I
Oh.
don't think it does. I sound very stupid sometimes, Ping. We all do sometimes.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, Chris, nah, there's no way you trash your channel.
Yeah.
If you're losing subs, it's no big deal.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Subs come and go.
Hmm. Do you do videos, Ping?
Nope, not at all.
Why not? It'd be fun to watch you go to your class meetup, and it'd be
Mm,
fun to watch you go to the Meals on Wheels, and be fun to watch you do your eBay stuff.
no, no.
Nah, nah, nah.
It just took me forever to jump into anybody's live. So, no, I'm not going to do a video. Mm. But let me tell you, they're having a sale now at my where I go for my retail arbitrage. That's where I got all my inventory years past. Anyway, they're having a sale, friends and family,
Where?
and it's everything is already at least 50% off of retail, but now they're giving extra 20%. And so I went the other day on a Tuesday, and I couldn't believe the parking lot was so full. But it's a good thing I have a handicap placard. Okay, so I was able to find a parking space.
Oh,
And
are you
when I
handicapped?
walked in, huh?
Are you handicapped?
I have a hard time walking. So I asked my doctor years ago about one, and he filled out the form, and I got a placard. I've had it for about I guess I don't know 4 years.
Hmm.
Anyway, I people tell me I should get a cane to help me walk. Because I'm limping. I'm my knees and my thighs, are giving me trouble.
Hmm.
Anyway, what was I saying? Um,
About making videos.
no, no. So I'm not gonna. Oh, shopping at the friends and family. So, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe these people just in a buying frenzy, filling their carts up like crazy. Anyway, I have 3 items I decided to get. I got 2 thermoses for my 2 grandsons, and I got a t-shirt that was marked down to $3.99 that I'm just going to wear as a sleep shirt. And I'm thinking, is this worth this line? Because I timed it. It took me half an hour to get up to the end of the line to get checked out.
Dang.
To save 20% off of what I bought anyway. But I had gone there thinking I was going to source, but oh no. Mm-mm. I've got enough stuff. I just got to retake the pictures. So, and right now I'm not in a crunch to make money, so I'm not motivated.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's sometimes you just go, I got enough for this month. Heck with it.
Oh, you would like me to be a guest? Chris, I would love to sometime.
Do, do.
Mr. Sadie, what I sell, people don't need. They are wants. I have stuff that's over 20 years old, brand new, never out of the package. No, I don't have Instagram. I do have Facebook, though. I just use my name on Facebook. Well, Mr. Sadie, most of the things I have up now are clothing items. But I also have their collectibles that I sell. Mm-hmm.
Look you up on Facebook. So if you get a Facebook request from Chris, what's your last name, Chris? Let me guess. Chris Donahue.
Okay.
I don't know. Chris.
Yeah, it's weird how on Facebook you get all these friend requests from people you don't know. And I'm wondering, okay, I don't post a whole lot on there. So how are these people finding me? They're just scrolling?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. But I don't accept any of them. The one time I did accept someone is because I thought he was, let me see, who did I think he was? I thought he was one of my, see, she would be my ex-niece's son. But it wasn't.
I keep getting Facebook requests from dead people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My
Are
mom
you sure?
my mom passed away about 4 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and I bet I've had 10 Facebook requests from my mom. I thought I didn't know Jesus allowed Facebook in heaven, but I guess so.
So someone hacked into the account to ask you to be a friend.
Yeah, I know. Uh, an old band director friend, mentor, buddy, friend. I keep getting Facebook requests from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been dead for about 8 years.
Well, someone hacked into my the friend that I used to eat lunch with and wanted me to go to this site to claim this money that the government was giving away.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So, okay, I mean, we chatted back and forth and it seemed legit, so I went to it. Got a picture of this guy sitting behind some desk and we started chatting and it just didn't seem right. The government is going to give me $70,000 free just because I go to this site. And then he wanted me to, what was it he wanted me to do? Buy gift cards. That's
Mm-hmm.
definitely scammer.
Yep.
So I firstly said, well, first I have, and it was to some obscure place that I don't shop at. It, like a Macy's or, well, like one of those. Maybe it was a Nordstrom's. Anyway, so I said, well, it'll take me some time before I can get around to going there. Anyway, and meanwhile, we were going to have lunch with my friend. So I started talking to him about this. I said, Jerry, you got a free $70,000 from the government that you don't have to pay back. And he looks at me and says, what are you talking about? And I said, you sent me to this site that said I could get a grant for $70,000 with no strings attached. And he told me he never sent me that. So I started ignoring the guy when he started writing back.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Okay, I found a mark on the belt buckle.
Ooh,
Are y'all ready to learn?
sure.
Stamped on the back is the letters PACA. I thought I've seen
PACA.
that before. And then I thought, I wonder if that's alpaca silver.
Mm,
You ever heard of alpaca silver?
no.
Like the animal, an alpaca?
Yeah. I know
Alpaca
what an alpaca
silver,
is.
alpaca silver is not real silver.
Oh.
It's like these. I think I saw one that was, I think it's made in Mexico. Anyway, they still sell, but not for a whole lot. Like this one's got a bull on it. Let's see. They're pretty neat looking, but they're not real silver.
Why are they calling it alpaca silver?
I don't know. That's just the name that they see Alpaca Mexico on there.
Oh.
And I saw really lightly stamped PA, the last four letters there, PACA.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, oh, I bet this is alpaca silver. And sure enough, I'm like 99% sure that's what this is. I think I saw one that's a lot like the one I'm selling. Let's see. But they sell, yeah, there it is right there. Pretty much exactly the same. A little bit different stones. And they're all made in Mexico. So alpaca silver is not real silver. But it's still kind of a cool looking buckle. Anyway, I won't lose money. That's right. It's a fake. Your elderly neighbor recently got taken by an online scam for 18,000. Dang, John. That's sad when you have to pray on the
Mm-hmm.
week. What is S10K? It's probably, I don't know what the S is for, but 10K would be one of the more common gold alloys.
Mm.
I think it's some kind of brass and tin or brass and nickel because it's not steel. It doesn't stick to a magnet. See, it's not a magnet here will pick up the scissors because it's got steel blades, but the
Mm.
so it's got to be brass and tin. It's probably like brass and tin. Well, let's just Google it. We're not doing anything else. Let's see. Share screen. Doo -doo. And we'll go to Google. What is alpaca silver? Doo -doo. Doo -doo. Doo -doo. Okay, it's a copper, nickel, and zinc alloy, which is none of those metals are attracted to a magnet. Copper, nickel, zinc alloy. So there you go. Does everybody know more now than they did? Doo -doo. Magnesium. Copper, nickel, zinc. See, Bumcrack Picker knows it. I don't know why they named it alpaca silver, but I guess they just called it something.
I thought you said it's from the city of Alpaca.
No,
No?
that's just a name they came up with for that alloy.
Oh.
Non-ferrous. Ferris Bueller? Bueller.
I'm told I should take magnesium, low dosage.
Hmm. Well, folks, it's 9:15 and
Mm.
I've got 4 orders to pack and ship. and get on with our Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun. And so, thus ends another Friday the 13th show. Ping, thank you for coming on and joining us.
Okay, it was my pleasure. It was fun.
I hope you enjoy your once a month reunion stuff.
Yeah. I don't know who our speaker will be today. I hope it was better than the last one. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Cindy. Let's all have a great day.
Mm-hmm.
And let's remember Ron, who's getting out of the hospital. And he's got 2 more surgeries scheduled. We got one. Ron got one done. And then be thoughtful about Tom's son, Sergey, who's having a cyst removed today. And they're going to check it for cancer. So, all right. Goodbye.
All righty. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you back Monday.